How's it going, guys? Back here again with some more Brawl here in MTD Arena. Today, we're playing Roxanne, Starfall Savant. And we will keep this. This could be a bad plan, but it might not be. Nissa, are you doing okay over there? So, new commander from the new set. Whenever Roxanne enters the battlefield or attacks, create a tapped colorless meteorite artifact with when it enters the battlefield deals 2 damage, and it taps add in 1 mana of any color. And whenever you tap an artifact token for mana, you add 1 mana of 1 additional mana that artifact could produce. So basically, she makes meteors, and then your meteors tap for a little bit more mana. Don't draw green. We're going to be in trouble. So how are we benefiting off of her? Well, we have other creatures that help us out with our non-token. Oh, this is bad. Mono green meets mono red. We could have gone for Atsuchi, or possible treasure value. That's bad. Let's get our boy down and then decimate. Because we need 1 of each. So we have an artifact. We can destroy our One Ring. We need an enchantment on our opponent's side of the field. That is not possible. And then a land. Decimate is one of the new cards that I wanted to try out because it's kind of a mini. God, what is the? It's green and black. The other one. Something decimate. No, not decimate. Oh God, what's it? Blah. It escapes me, but it's 2 black pips, 2 green pips, and then 2 colorless, and then you can destroy up to 1 creature, planeswalker, target. 1 creature, planeswalker, enchantment, artifact. You basically destroy 1 of every type of thing. Excluding battles and other things that came out afterwards. Yep. We find a green source. If we find a green source. Hey, there's a green source. In the turn. He's a blocker. Maybe. Our opponent doesn't have a fight spell. Hovering generally means fight spell. We will resolve. Resolve. I think it's just Azusa Landfall that we're up against. Not Nissa Landfall. She does have elf synergy, so sometimes you see her in an elf build. Oh, God. Yeah, that's GG. I have seen a Crater Hoof in my day. I know what they do. No blocking your way out of that. We will go on to game number 2. Yeah, I don't know. The way I went with this deck is that we're going for creating or using payoff that create tokens of her. Roxanne, so that we can actually get enough meteorites for the additional mana payoff to be useful. This is a good one. Oh, we also got Outcaster Trailblazer, who is another card that I am excited to try out. simply because he's a new card draw engine, basically. Whenever another creature with 4 power or greater enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card, and then you get a mana whenever he enters the battlefield. So we are gonna go for plot work. We won't plot him. You want to trade, opponent? So next turn we can play our commander, kill Ellis Core, and swing in with the team. Red. Look at us having synergies. I think this is... Well, we have Decimate from the new set, but I think this is about what we have from the new set. And I'm being very cautious because while this release has brought a lot of really interesting new cards to the set, or to the format of Historic Brawl, it has also just swing. Well, he attacks for 6, basically. I don't want to put anything out into this, so that's a problem. Yeah, I guess I'll just pass. This is Wrath territory. I guess playing Baleful Dragon would have drawn a card. Or with the clock on board, so our opponent... Oh. Okay. That is kind of exciting. Not what I meant to do. Yeah, he prevents damage, so there's no point into attacking into that. Decimate would be nice here. Get rid of Tukasa's Welcome. Food. Maybe this does it. He's really good with Power Stones, too. I think we just amassed enough damage that it doesn't matter. We probably had enough damage before. If we hadn't taken that turn off expecting the Wrath, we would have definitely had enough damage the turn we kind of got locked down, but it all worked out in the end. So we will move on to game number 3. Hey, look at me completing quests, opening packs. Yeah, one of the few negative things I'll say about the new set is that with Big Score, the newsreel, and Unexpected Guess, there's just way too many mythics in the card pool that was released, right? Like, fully collecting this set will take a obscene amount of time unless you actually just sink a load of money into it. And I mean, like, it's nice that we have these powerful cards. It is nice, but some of them, like, probably could have just been rares. I wonder if there's an argument for changing up my mana rock base. Because my mana rock base doesn't work as well with Roxanne. Yeah, this is the thing that Jace and Vraska kidnapped. I go for a poor little strange thing. Oh. Confounding conundrum. Hmm. Swing. Hmm. Great Henge into Galligrators. Brotherhood's End will help us solve the problem at hand. Loot, the key to everything. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top X cards, where X is the number of card types. Among non-land permanents you control, you may play them this turn. Uh-huh. Draw a card. Hmm. Could have attacked with Goro, I suppose. But this is getting out of hand very quickly. If we look at an instance and sorcery based deck, they seem to be like they're probably just equipment. I don't know. Of the equipments we've seen so far, 2 out of them have been instance and sorcery related. We've killed the key to everything. You'd love to see it. And we gotta keep our Goro out of it. And Galley Greater. Uh, Opponent. Having a bit of a think over there. DG Devastation. You hate to see it. I hate it when that happens to me too, that I put forth what I believe to be a reasonable attack, and then my opponent just blocks it. It does happen more often than I care to admit, if I'm being honest. I might be being roped as a result of this. That would be a subpar way to end off the video. relating to our poorly devastated opponents, and they just fully check out. But to be fair, like, I think I don't want to claim that all of the ropers have legitimate reasons, because most of them do not. That is a pretty clear bad manner thing. But like, when you invest so much time into building a deck and it just murders itself out on the floor, like that is a bad feeling, especially when there are like 40 mythics that you had to choose from to actually build a good deck. That not excusing roping, because it is a not very fun practice. And we don't even know for sure when somebody's roping at the moment on Arena, because the program's just so buggy that DCs do happen, especially because it's cross-platform, and the mobile the mobile client is far less reliable than the PC client. Um, we're just gonna go for lethal. Yeah, because with mobile client, I don't know if it's anything actually to do with the netcode behind the application, but it's more the inherent nature of mobile devices, right? Because you don't really have a stable network connection on a mobile device all of the time. Like, even the best mobile networks, there are dead spots. There are places where signals cut in and cut out. But if you're working on a wired PC connection, AGG. Well, it's a bit of a somber spot to end off a discussion on uh, the economics and the figuring out of whether or not an opponent DC'd or roped. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.